The Big Bang Theory star Kaley Cuoco is one of today's most popular actresses. But you may not know everything about her, like the fact that she has a close relationship with her younger sister Briana. Chances are you didn't even know Briana existed. The younger Cuoco sister hasn't been talked about too much, especially in recent years. Here's why. Living in the shadows. It's not easy to get attention as an actor when your big sister becomes a Hollywood A-lister. Kaley's been acting since the early 90s when she started to book gigs for commercials, TV shows, and movies. And she's only gotten more well-known over time. Since then, she's landed significant roles on Charmed, 8 Simple Rules, and of course, her star-making series The Big Bang Theory. So it's safe to say the elder Cuoco has been all over our TV screens for decades. With all that success to compete with, it's hard not to fall by the wayside. Briana didn't even start acting until a decade after her sister, when she received her first credit alongside her sister in an episode of The Nightmare Room. Her next job came a full 11 years later as Neil's girl in an episode of The Newsroom. While she's made red carpet appearances here and there with Kaley, it's obvious her big sis is the shining star of the family, and Briana often finds herself on the receiving end of questions about her sister's off-screen life. After Kaley's divorce from professional tennis player Ryan Sweeting in 2016, after 21 months of marriage, reporters tapped Briana to find out how her sister was doing. Briana was willing to indulge in the inquiry, telling Entertainment Tonight that her big sis had never been better after her bit split, and that she hoped Kaley would find someone who makes her laugh and makes her feel comfortable and confident in what she's made for herself in her life. But while it's great to be able to learn more about the CBS darling from such a reliable source, it can't be fun to be essentially labeled as an informant or as Kaley's sister, instead of being recognized for your own achievements. Briana often tags along to Kaley's public appearances as her plus one. But while you think this would bolster the young siblings' popularity, that's hardly been the case. Briana may receive nods for her edgy rocker chic style, but all eyes remain fixed on her fabulous older sister. The Voice. Briana Cuoco may be attempting to follow in her sister's Hollywood footsteps, but she also has dreams of becoming a professional singer. As Briana told Extra, "We always talked and dreamt about me singing the first song at her wedding," and Briana's earned some respect from those in her sister's inner circle. Kaley's Big Bang Theory co-star Mayim Bialik told Access Hollywood that little sis is phenomenal. She's very, very talented. Meanwhile, Sheldon actor Jim Parsons playfully agreed, saying, "We give Kaley a lot of hell, like, oh, so finally the world is going to see the really talented Cuoco." And Briana has made some progress toward her goals. She released a debut album titled Bluebird in 2013. Unfortunately, the project didn't take off despite some positive reviews on iTunes. Despite of the setback, she continued to pursue a career in entertainment. Briana auditioned for The Voice in 2013, singing Lady Gaga's You and I. Coaches CeeLo Green and Christina Aguilera both spun their massive red chairs around for Briana, who opted to join Aguilera's team. But it wasn't a Hollywood ending for the edgier Cuoco. She lost in the battle rounds, only to be miraculously saved by country star Blake Shelton. But then she got the boot in the knockouts. After singing No Doubts Don't Speak, Briana struggled to maintain an even tone during her matchup with another contender. And to add salt to the wound, she spent most of her time on The Voice fielding questions about her sister.
She actually, to be honest with you, has been telling me to do it for years. Since the beginning. She's like, you have to go on The Voice, it's the best show, blah, blah, blah. And the opportunity came, and timing was everything.
Behind the scenes. Kaley may be the star of the show, but she's not the only one working on set. In November 2012, at her sister's request, Briana choreographed a dance routine for The Big Bang Theory's cast and crew. The gang surprised showrunners with their flash mob performance, and Briana's work did not go unnoticed by executive producer Chuck Lorre. The showrunner later hired her to choreograph a dance number for his other hit show, 2.5 Men. This isn't the first time the youngest Cuoco has worked behind the scenes. She was Kaley's personal assistant before she broke out into the entertainment business herself, and she seems to be doing well since her transition to Tinseltown. Briana shared her grounded take on the entertainment industry with Us Weekly in 2013, saying, "People open doors all the time for people, but you have to be the one to close them no matter what." Sin City reboot. Another reason we haven't seen or heard much about Briana lately is that she's been busy performing in Las Vegas. Kaley's little sister earned a starring role in the Venetian show Boz, Star-Crossed Love. The production is a musical mashup of director Baz Luhrmann's Romeo and Juliet, Moulin Rouge, and The Great Gatsby. Kaley visited Briana backstage after one of her September 2016 shows and praised Briana and her co-star's performance on social media. Big sister Kaley is definitely starting to pay back all that career support she's been given over the years, and production is projected to continue through June 2017. After that, she'll get another chance to decide which entertainment lane she chooses to travel down next. So maybe she'll become a little more visible to the mainstream sooner than later. Thanks for watching. Click the Nicki Swift icon to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Plus, check out all this cool stuff we know you'll love too.